Hi, welcome to today's tutorial. This is Studio Craft. So today we'll be learning this pleated design turban cap. This is what we call pleated designed turban cap. Okay, this is what we'll be learning today. So these are the materials you'll be needing. You'll be needing your material, your tape for this training. This is your chalk. This is your tape, and then this is your fabric. Okay, remember I always told you, check out the stretchy parts and non-stretchy parts. You measure the width from, you measure the length from non-stretchy parts, then the width from the stretchy parts. Okay, so but for this particular design, we are going to measure and mark at the back of it. At the back of it, you can see me spreading it. You spread it very well. We're going to measure at the back of it. So we trace it out. Okay, this is the band I've already cut out. The band is I use 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches, so that when you fold it, it will be 1.7 thereabout. Is not a large band. I told you, your band depends on what you want. Okay, depends on what you want. Now we are going to start tracing. Look at how we are going to trace it. Now the tracing depends on how large you want your pleated to be, or how tiny you want your pleated to be. Okay, we are going to make this mark now from the beginning, from um from the beginning down to it. Now the measurement in cutting this particular material, we are going to cut 2 inches. Sorry, we're going to cut 21 inches. Okay, sorry, let's use 25. Okay, cut 25 inches. Okay, when you cut 25 inches, now you can see the way I placed my tape from the beginning. Where I am marking, I kept this tape now is non-stretchy part. The vertical is stretching part, while the horizontal is non-stretching. Okay, you keep your tape and mark 2 inches all the way down. You mark 2 inches all the way down. You mark it from your left side to the right side. Just keep your tape the way I kept it. You will mark all the way down. Remember, the way you're marking down from horizontal down is non-stretchy part, is the part that is not stretching much, but the vertical is the part that is stretching much. Okay, see, from this place now the tape is coming down from is the part that is not stretching much. Okay, so you keep your tape like that and mark. After marking all the way down, you mark it and fold the whole body of your material. You cut out 25 inches, but I think 25 will be much, but cut out 25 inches. After cutting it out, you will use it. If it remains, you discard it. Now after marking it like this, the way I just finished marking, you use something. You can use your ruler, you can use pencil, you can use freehand. If you can, just join the lines together. Okay, just join the lines together. That is the essence of this this thick tape I'm using. It's just to help me to join so that it will be on a single line. You can see the tracing. I just traced it. I used 2 inches for my own. Remember, if you want it to be tiny, more tiny, you can use 1 inch. Okay, now after tracing it, look at the way I folded it. Just look at the line. You are going to fold at the line at the line. You're going to fold, then you're going to sew 1/4 inch on it. I will take it to sewing machine, I'll sew it, then I'll show you what it looks like. You're sewing it 1/4 inch, but you're going to be folding on the line all the way down. You fold, you sew, you fold, you sew. Okay, you can see, look at what it looks like after sewing it. You can see the way I sewed it. If I turn the front now, you see it has a different shape. All you can be seeing, sorry, this material didn't do justice to this. It's just so kind of is not is not free to be seen well. But if you can use plain material, you're going to see what it looks like. Okay, now we're going to join the band. Now from the edge like this, you can see, you can as well see the lines, you can see it. From the edge like this, you place your band just the normal way, just the normal way you place the one on the band. Okay, just the normal way of placing the one of the round shaped. That is the way you're going to place it. Then you sew at the back of it, at the back of your band. That is where you're going to sew. Now you can see I have joined it. Okay, I'm joining it. We are almost done. Yeah. So you can see the length. The length is too long, right? Yes, it will be longer than 16 inches, so that after doing loose stitches on both sides, it will reduce. And that is always what will make it to be full. Okay, look at what I cut is you can see it's 13 inches. Sorry, I didn't tell you the length. Please use 27 or 28 inches. 28 inches or 27. Okay, so that after sewing it, even if there are some that are not in line, if you trim it out, it won't affect the length. So now you're going to cut from this 25 inches, 12 inches. You're going to start sewing it and curve the way I just curved. Okay, from 12 inches you curve. That will make it, you can see, look at it. You see the way I curved it. You can see the way I curved it. This will make it to be full. Okay, and don't do the curve at the back, at the end of it. Don't do the curve. We are going to do loose stitches on both sides. Okay, we're going to do loose stitches on both sides. Now get your needle and thread ready. You can see this pleating at the front of it. You can see the one at the back too. So we are going to do both of them now. Now get your needle and thread, double it, please. Make sure it's doubled. Make sure it's doubled and watch the way I'm going to tack it now. Okay, you pass through again. This will make it to be strong. Not when you're pulling it, the tail will loose. Please make sure you tack, even if it means tacking it 3 or 4 times at that extreme, please do, so that while pulling it, it won't cut. And make sure your thread is doubled, please, so that you won't have any excuse that some of your clients or you're using something and it got loose on the way. Now you see the way I'm doing it. I'm doing it loose stitches, but on a straight part. See, it's not joined, like I'm not folding the two materials together. The two sides, not a single. I put my hand inside, so you're going to sew from inside. Please watch this part again to understand it before you practice it. Okay, then when you get to this edge, please, you can see I went back again. This is just to secure it. You don't have to tie now. Just go back again, go back and front again. Just go back and front as much as you can, so that it will be tight. You don't want to hear somebody is putting on your work and the thing got caught, or you're wearing something on the way, the thing got caught. No, we don't want to hear that story. So now we are done from with the front part. Now we are going to do the second part. Just watch the way I'm going to do these loose stitches of the second part. The same doubled thread you're going to use the same doubled thread. Okay, from the edge again you start. Also do back and front, pass your needle back and front. This will make it to be always strong. Now you can see I am holding the two sides. You can see the way, you can see the difference. Please watch this video again to understand the way I did the two loose stitches. They are both loose stitches, but not the same thing. Please watch it again to understand. This each loose stitches gives it different shapes. Okay, when you get to this band, stop at the band. Don't do the band again. If you want, you can do the band if you want, but for me, I love leaving out the band. Okay, then when you go to the last place, you can see the way I'm going back and front. Always go back and front, so that your work will be strong. Not tomorrow, if you wear something, the thing will just lose. No, it doesn't have to lose. Now you now cut your thread when after you are done. Now our work is ready. It's very simple. Just watch this video over and over again. You understand more. You understand it first before you practice. Okay, you can see. See the front part of it, they are both the same. The difference in this fabric is that the other fabric, the one I use as a sample, is lighter than the one that I showed you we are going to work on. Okay, you can see our work is ready. So thank you so much for being part of this training. I love you guys.